again, I can only speak in the sciences, and I recognize every area has different issues here. I just think it's an unrealistic job description, given the way PCC is structured and the way a lot of areas function. I can send you how I color coded this, but I think that there's a lot of stuff in here that's not practical for a faculty member to take care of. It really is administrative. And then there are other things that I think when you identify one faculty member as being in charge of it, you allow everybody else in the area to abdicate responsibility for participating in department issues. So we have problems in both directions. So, there you go. I said it.
You still have 27 seconds.
I see my 27 seconds.
Suggestion?
So what kind of support, so let me go to 23 that Martha said. So a faculty comes to the program coordinator, the chair, and asks for these items. What type of power does this individual have to say, got it, will do, I'll take care of it? So that's the first one. The second one is, just in case there might be a department or departments that say, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. So what happens when nobody wants to do it? Are we going to be forced to do it if no one that wants to do this, or will it be given to another coordinator to take over that department?
Last paragraph before evaluation of program coordinators answers that question.
With the first one or the second one?
The last paragraph before, so on the last page, page 4, where you see evaluation of program coordinators in bold, the paragraph above that talks about what happens if no one applies. How will it be filled? And so, maybe it's the choice of the action word here. So will the coordinator be the one basically getting the internships? No, this is facilitating, coordinating, organizing, and so the idea that there are faculty in the area that help. It's like program review. This person isn't responsible for writing program review. This person is responsible for organizing the writing of the program review. Will it end up a lot on their plate? It depends on how they work. It depends on how the relationship they have with their dean and how the two of them as a team get the department faculty to be involved. It depends on the size of the program, because in some cases you might be a coordinator over many small programs where there's only one full-time faculty in some of those programs, and thus the coordinator might have to do more of what you would see as traditional full-time faculty work. And so, we can look at each one of those that you have concern about and look at the word that we're using so that they understand. And really, from that standpoint, when you say some of this is dean work, this is an administrative position. Faculty will be paid extra or receive reassigned time to do administrative work. That's what this is. And so it is going to look somewhat like what a dean does. I think Mary Aaron had a question.
Yeah, actually.
Mary, you have to rest.
Yes, I know.
Do you want
I just want really quick, I'll trade 27 seconds.
Sure.
It's okay, you can stay in your seat.
For the reasons you just went through, Terry, the kind of work that the coordinator has to do and working, working with all the different faculty, I think it's really important that this be an elected position. Be elected. This has to be an elected position, I think, in order to be able to work. Not just chosen by 3 faculty and the dean.
Yeah, any other senators want to speak before we sort of turn to Dave?
Yes.
Dave and then James.
My own question is on 27, it says assist faculty and dean with processing student concerns and complaints. Is there a reason why that shouldn't reside in the dean alone? It seems more like his or her level of pay grade. I could see,
We can go either way on that. I hope you realize that this isn't the first conversation about program coordinators chairs that happen in the state of California community college system. And so if you look words basically are coming from those examples. And so, do other colleges have chair and or coordinator positions that the chair or coordinator deal with student complaints? The answer is yes. Do we have to do it that way? No, we have to figure out what we're doing. And so everything that's on here are examples of things that are done by people in this role at other colleges. I'm not inventing anything.
Dr. Jenny, just on paragraph 3 of the first page, because you just mentioned that it could either be compensation or reassigned time. So would that be included in that part? Is that, because it's,
Well, that's on page 4, there are 2 areas that are not spelled out, coordinator areas, which are basically where are their coordinators and what programs do they oversee, and then program coordinator compensation. And right now, at PCC, we have people in various roles, leads, coordinators, they're called all different things, and many of them receive reassigned time. There are a few examples where they receive stipend. If you look at other state models, it's a combination of those. Some do stipend only, some do reassigned time only, and so those are all things that can be part of, that are part of this conversation and us figuring out exactly how we're gonna do this.
okay, thank you.
I wanted to comment and question, our current coordinators are already so overextended in the expectations that they're expected to meet each semester. And so my question is, regarding the compensation and reassignment time, are these teachers who are now going to have even greater responsibility if they become the coordinator / chair, are their teaching positions going to be replaced with full-time teaching positions available? Because we're taking these great teachers out of the classroom to give them more administrative
And
responsibilities.
so you are now arguing that the compensation should not be reassigned time, it should be a stipend, so that we don't take them out of the classroom. Which, if you do that, then it's, can they do that extra work outside the classroom? So those are parts of it. But if we are compensating by giving reassigned time, then no, we're not hiring full-time faculty. They still count against our fund. They still are counted as part of our fund. It will not increase the number of full-time faculty that this college needs to do. If we're reassigning someone 100% to do this, they're no longer faculty, they're an administrator, and that argues for assistant or associate deans as opposed to program coordinators.
Okay, so if we want to continue the discussion, we're out of time, we'll need to extend. Do I have a motion to extend?
10 minutes?
You have a motion to extend 10 minutes. Do I have a second to extend 10 minutes? Seconded by James. All those in favor, say aye. Opposed? Okay, I think we need to do a hand, who's in favor of extending for 10 minutes, please raise your hand.
Maybe I said too long.
Who is
Yeah.
not in favor of extending? Opposed?
We should say 5
Motion
minutes.
fails. So if, you wanna send me your comments, that might be beneficial, that I can funnel them to Terry. Please share this with your constituents, particularly the concerns of some of the individuals who have served as coordinators. They have first-hand experience, and if it's just a couple of individuals who are saying these things and not the larger faculty voice, then they're easily ignored. So if people in your area agree with some of the comments that have been made, the changes, please let me know, share this with this body so that we can move forward in a united front rather than split, okay?